Czech Republic. Known for its stunning castles, rich history, and world-famous beer, there's so much more to discover. Did you know it's home to over 2,000 castles and chateaux, more per square mile than any other country? Imagine exploring one every weekend. And here's a fun fact. The Czech Republic invented the modern contact lens. It's a land where you can walk through medieval streets, taste some of the best beer in the world, and uncover stories that have shaped Europe. Stay tuned for some truly surprising facts about this amazing country. Number 1. One of the safest countries in the world. The levels of crime in this area are remarkably low, creating a safe haven for residents and tourists. Imagine a robust social security system and a superior quality of life set against breathtaking landscapes. And based on my own experiences, the individuals in this place are not only friendly, but incredibly calm. However, what is the mystery behind this calmness? Guess what? The Czech Republic ranked 9th in the 2021 Global Peace Index, with an impressive score of 1.329. That is on par with some of the most tranquil countries in the world. What makes the Czech Republic so notably safe? Its strong dedication to global peace initiatives, which includes generous contributions to the UN, and a stable international relationship, are closely linked to its economically healthy environment. These elements establish a safe environment that residents value and tourists appreciate. There's a sense of safety in the atmosphere of the Czech Republic that goes beyond just the numbers. Exploring historic Prague or hiking through the picturesque countryside both offer a feeling of tranquility and safety that touches every corner. Number 2. Prague is home to the second ugliest building in the whole world. You may be familiar with Prague's beautiful architecture, but were you aware that it also houses the building that is considered the second ugliest in the world? Located in the CZECH district, the CZECH television tower stands tall at an impressive height of 700 feet, dominating the skyline of Prague. Constructed during the 1980s, this tower is distinguished not by its beauty, but by its somewhat, how should I put it, distinctive design. And this is where it becomes particularly fascinating. Picture peculiar baby statues climbing up the tower. Yes, you are correct. These strange sculptures featuring real barcodes are created by artist David Cerny. They were included at a later time and function as an eccentric artistic declaration. In spite of its unique look, the tower provides a viewing platform around 300 feet above ground level, where tourists can appreciate stunning panoramas of Prague. Isn't it somewhat ironic? You may be drawn in by the views, but what makes you stay are the babies with barcodes. When discussing history, the tower's architecture and the artwork show a period when Prague was governed by the communist regime. It is said that Cerny's additions symbolize opposition and criticism towards the previous regime. Number 3. Prague's astronomical clock is cursed. According to legend, the master clockmaker, Mikuláš of Kadaň, met a tragic end once he finished this incredible creation. His skillful work impressed the council members of Prague, who were worried that others might request similar clocks from competitors. In an extreme action to protect the distinctiveness of their city, they administered a severe penalty. They claimed that they blinded Mikuláš, making sure he could never produce another work as remarkable as Prague's astronomical clock. However, the narrative does not conclude at that point. Motivated by revenge, Mikuláš took matters into his own hands, quite literally. He plunged into the inner workings of his invention, an unfortunate decision that led to his demise and reportedly brought a permanent curse upon the clock. According to legend, those who try to fix it will be met with a chilling outcome, a fractured psyche. In spite of the council's attempts, the myth of the curse continues even now. However, there is a surprising turn of events. The council's attempt to stop copies was unsuccessful. An impressive duplicate of Prague's astronomical clock is prominently displayed at Castle Praha in Hongdae, South Korea, showcasing its long-lasting influence and international appeal. Number 4. Beer consumption is really high and beer really cheap. Located in the center of Europe is the Czech Republic, known for its beautiful scenery, old towns, and strong passion for beer. Picture this. Up until recently, it was typical for a half-liter of beer to cost less than the same quantity of water at a restaurant. Yes, you read correctly. Beer is less expensive than water. This special cultural occurrence is not happenstance. It showcases the strong connection of beer to Czech culture. Why is beer so adored in this place? Okay, let's analyze it. The Czech Republic has a high number of breweries, all playing a part in a centuries-old tradition. In Prague or a small village, you can expect to discover local beers that are comparable to the finest globally. Czech beer provides a range of flavors to suit all tastes, from light pilsners to rich, malty brews. Here's the catch. The Czech Republic always ranks high in global rankings for beer consumption. You inquire about the amount. Keep your cups close. Czechs consume around 150 to 190 liters of beer per person every year. That is over 4 times higher than the global average. For many Czechs, beer is the preferred choice of drink, whether they are going out casually, celebrating, or relaxing after work. However, it is not solely about the amount. The standard is also important. The artistry involved in Czech beer production is unmatched, following age-old brewing methods that focus on flavor and heritage. Every drink shares a tale of skill and tradition, ensuring that every beer enjoyed in the Czech Republic is unforgettable. Number 5. Prague Castle, the largest castle complex in the world. Were you aware that Prague Castle holds the title of being the biggest castle complex globally? Yes, correct. It is larger than the well-known castle in Poland. For more than a millennium, this stronghold has served as an emblem of authority and status, observing the rule of monarchs, rulers, and leaders. Let's delve into the exceptional qualities that make Prague Castle unique. One of its most valuable assets is the breathtaking St. Vitus Cathedral. Picture entering a 600-year-old Gothic architectural masterpiece, where each stone narrates a tale of Czech skill and religious dedication. While exploring the castle grounds, you will come across the old royal palace, where history comes to life. This is the place where royal conflicts played out and pivotal national choices were decided. Make sure you visit the captivating Golden Lane, which consists of small, colorful houses that were previously occupied by castle guards and craftsmen. Prague Castle goes beyond just its architectural significance. It resonates with the echoes of history within its corridors. Every part of this intricate structure, from coronations to cultural events, contains a piece of Prague's diverse story. It's more than just a castle. It's a voyage through ages of victories and obstacles that have influenced the Czech Republic. Number 6. There are more than 2,000 castles in the Czech Republic. Did you know that there are over 2,000 castles spread throughout this beautiful country? It's quite a surprising and mind-blowing fact. To start off, let's discuss Karlstein Castle. Located in the Bohemian countryside, this medieval fortress was established by Emperor Charles IV. Picture yourself strolling through hallways that have experienced centuries of royal mystery. Karlstein is more than just a castle. It serves as a vibrant symbol of Czech royal authority, boasting breathtaking vistas and meticulously maintained interiors. Following that, there is Český Krumlov Castle, a UNESCO World Heritage Site located in the picturesque town of Český Krumlov. Its Renaissance-style buildings and carefully maintained gardens make it a prized piece of Bohemian history. Every part of Český Krumlov Castle, from its high spires to its secretive corners, tells stories of nobility and artistic excellence. And next is Hluboká Castle, frequently referred to as the Czech Windsor. Hluboká is a real-life fairy tale, with romantic neo-Gothic and Renaissance elements set amidst English-style gardens. It is more than just a castle. It offers a peek into the lavish lifestyles of the Czech nobility, where history and sophistication blend in the center of Europe. Number 7. Czech Republic has the deepest underwater cave in the world. Were you aware that beneath the beautiful scenery of the Czech Republic lies the deepest underwater cave in the world? The Hranice Abyss, situated close to the town of Hranice in the eastern region of this picturesque nation, is what it's known as. Picture a network of caves so expansive and enigmatic that it reaches depths exceeding 404 meters, which is a remarkable 1,325 feet beneath the surface. This cave is not ordinary. It is a magical place full of complex tunnels and large rooms, ready to be discovered by adventurous cave divers. You may be curious about how this natural wonder was formed. Throughout millions of years, geological activities shaped these subterranean mazes, forming a one-of-a-kind setting that pushes the boundaries of discovery. Being intrigued by hidden realms, the Hranice Abyss is not just a pit. It serves as a gateway to a different realm, narrating Earth's past through its silent stalactites and stalagmites. Discovering caves such as the Hranice Abyss goes beyond just excitement. It involves learning about the history of our planet and protecting its beauty for upcoming generations. Every time a dive is made, fresh understandings about geological structures and the fragile ecosystems that flourish in these obscure, enigmatic environments are revealed. Number 8. The Czech Republic is one of the least religious countries in the world. Are you aware that this stunning nation ranks as one of the least religious globally? In reality, approximately 39.8% of Czechs identify as atheists, making it one of the highest rates worldwide. 13.4% of people have not made a decision about their religious beliefs. What is the reason for the Czech Republic's high level of secularity in comparison to other nations? This is based on their historical background and cultural heritage. Throughout history, the Czech lands have experienced a lengthy history of religious variety and occasional conflict. Throughout the communist era until 1989, the government mandated atheism as the official position, leading to a substantial effect on religious activities. Despite the collapse of communism, many Czechs continued to prefer secularism. Today, there is a lively cultural scene where Czech folklore and literature are often valued more than religious practices. However, the Czech Republic boasts stunning churches, synagogues, and mosques, showcasing its diverse cultural heritage and acceptance. Number 9. Czechs are highly educated. Roughly 90% of adults in the Czech Republic have finished a minimum of secondary education. That number is incredibly high. The strong dedication to learning and intellectual growth across the nation is evident in the high education rate. Education is a fundamental part of Czech society, from the lively streets of Prague to the charming towns in the countryside. In the Czech Republic, education goes beyond school attendance to promote critical thinking, creativity, and a strong appreciation for culture. Czech universities, some established long ago, still draw students from all over the world, adding to a diverse range of academic achievements. However, what sets Czech education apart from the rest? The focus is on practical skills, as well as the theoretical knowledge. Numerous schools and universities in the Czech Republic provide focused vocational training to ensure that graduates possess both a strong education and the necessary skills for success in today's competitive environment. Additionally, the Czech Republic's dedication to education reaches outside its own territory. The nation is actively engaged in academic exchanges and collaborations on the global stage, enhancing its educational environment with a variety of perspectives and ideas. Number 10. Mushroom picking is an important part of Czech culture. Did you know that mushroom picking is more than just a hobby in the Czech Republic? It's deeply rooted in their culture and cuisine, and here's why. Every year, the average Czech family gathers around 17.6 pounds, or about 8 kilos, of mushrooms. That's a lot of mushrooms foraging through forests and national parks. In Czech culture, mushroom picking isn't just a pastime. It's a tradition passed down through generations. You'll often see locals heading out after a rainy day, as moisture helps mushrooms flourish. And here's the best part. Mushroom picking is completely legal and untaxed in the Czech Republic. Mushrooms aren't just any food here. They're revered for their role in traditional dishes like smazanis, a savory mushroom pancake, and hearty stews and soups where they're called the meat of the poor. It's incredible how these humble fungi have become essential in Czech cuisine. The Czech forests are home to around 35 edible mushroom varieties, including favorites like porcini, boletus edulis, and hřebík. However, alongside these delicacies lurk poisonous mushrooms, so it's crucial to know your fungi before you pick. So next time you're in the Czech Republic, consider taking part in this time-honored tradition. Whether you're a food enthusiast or just love exploring nature, mushroom picking offers a unique glimpse into Czech culture that you won't want to miss.